Sean O'Malley was pissed that he didn't receive a performance bonus over the weekend for his TKO win over Aimann Zahabi.
The bonuses tonight are fight of the night, Ilia Gaethje, and performance of the night, Gaethje and Gane. So Gaethje wins like $825,000 of bonuses.
How are you so calm right now? What the f is wrong with you? Are you high, drunk? What's going on?
Dude, it's 4 in the morning. We had to go, after the fight, we had to go to the host hotel where all the fighters are. And we had to wait for everyone. We had to wait for Gane's fight. We had to wait for Gaethje's fight. And then we had to wait for Gaethje to do his media there. And then he came here. And then we did a fucking pointless press conference where I didn't get a bonus.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous. So it's
crazy.
I was just telling Tim, like, these wins feel good. The wins are pretty, like, it feels good. But if I would have lost, those are just so much worse than wins. It's like, why even do that?
Yeah.
The FBI says it foiled an alleged terror plot targeting the UFC White House event over the weekend.
This breaking news just into the Fox newsroom. The FBI disrupting this alleged plot targeting the UFC Freedom 250 event at the White House. Officials telling Fox a network of nearly 24 potential plotters were identified, with at least 5 people in custody right now. The suspects allegedly traveled to Fredericksburg, Virginia to make final preparations for the attack. And the alleged plan allegedly included explosive-packed drones hitting buildings near the event, forcing a mass evacuation, and then steering crowds, get this, toward a pre-staged sniper team. A second wave was then planned to storm the White House gate. The FBI first learned of the threat on June 10th and worked with law enforcement across multiple states to stop it. FBI Director Kash Patel saying, quote, "We are built to detect, respond to, and bring to justice those who threaten the lives of American citizens, particularly during large gatherings like the historic UFC 250 fight." That's exactly what we did here. Over 4,300 people were in attendance for UFC 250, which included 1,200 service members. Luckily, nobody was harmed during the FBI's takedown. The event went off without a hitch.
Ciryl Adesanya posted his live reaction to Alex Pereira getting knocked out by Ciryl Gane.
Dirty fighter. Hey, ref! Back of the the curve.
Oh, he's not.
He's not though.
Let's go! Go!
Alex will catch him.
He'll catch him. Watch this. Watch this. Bro, those are some shots though. Oh my God. You can't put. It's. Come on, Alex. Come on, Alex. No. Let him recover. Let him recover. He's not recovered yet. Hey man, Cyryl's no slouch, but bro, dare to be great. He's like one of one. He's a great. You can't fault him. That jab, I said it was educated. It's accurate. Yeah, shout out Ciryl. He did it. I'm not sad, but I'm like, nah. He kind of did the best he could in glory. Became double champion simultaneously.
Yep.
Stopped me, a guy that he already beat, and they said like, you know what? I'm gonna go after this guy. And then get to the UFC, become middleweight champion, become light heavyweight champion, and then attempt, whether because he didn't do it doesn't mean anything. It's an attempt. The attempt at it. This is gonna be remembered in history forever, no matter what. And who knows? Later on, he might do it again. He might go back up or stay at heavyweight. But the attempt at this is great in itself. And what he said in the post fight, he said everything I've done so far in this game is from taking risk. If I took no risk, I wouldn't have achieved anything in this game. You have to respect that, because he's a guy that put on the 9 constantly, and after it's all said and done, he shows respect. I never really see him have beef with anyone after he fights. He's normally pretty cool with them. So yeah, big respect to Pereira, and congratulations to Gane, because this game hard.
After defeating Aimann Zahabi, Sean O'Malley called for a rematch against bantamweight champion Petr Yan. The two first met in 2022, with O'Malley winning by split decision, although many fans and fighters felt Yan did enough to get the nod. Yan has responded to O'Malley's call-out. On his Instagram story, he said the UFC were afraid for you. They needed to be sure that you would win in the White House. They didn't want you to get beaten in the White House. I gave my consent. That's why they gave you someone you can at least handle. And he added a poodle emoji. Demetrious Johnson says the best move for Justin Gaethje is to retire and save some brain cells.
Gaethje, there's nothing left for Justin Gaethje to do. World Series of Fighting champion. He's made so much money in mixed martial arts. He probably double bonus tonight. I think the bonus were $485,000. He's an undisputed lightweight champion. He's been the interim champion of the world. There's nothing left for Ilia Topuria to do. And you guys might hate me for this, but the best thing Justin Gaethje can do is retire. He should retire on this amazing victory against a legend like Ilia Topuria. I mean, I keep saying Ilia Topuria's a legend. He's still young in his career, but he's a phenomenal athlete. You retire on top. You save your brain cells. You ride off in a sunset. You beat one of the best athletes. You gave him his first defeat right away with the White House belt and the undisputed lightweight championship belt of the world.
Islam Makhachev trolls his friend with stinging nettles. Dean Thomas did not like the way Jon Jones acted after Ciryl Gane knocked out Alex Pereira. If you missed it, right after the fight, Jon posted this video to his Instagram wearing a goat necklace.
I don't really like this. I'm gonna tell you why. Because, you know, Jon is the GOAT he's GOAT A, GOAT B, right? So he's up there, and sometimes I don't like talking about this because it makes it sound like I'm dismissing his accomplishments, and I never want to do that to Jon Jones because what he did was miraculous. But what I'm saying is that he had the opportunity to fight Francis Ngannou. He came back the week after Francis left the UFC. But he had the opportunity for years to fight Francis. He didn't do it. He came back the week after. Then he had the opportunity to fight Tom Aspinall to prove that he was GOAT. He passed it up to fight a 43-year-old Stipe Miocic.
Well, just say how you really feel, man.
Now, all I'm saying is that GOAT behavior. Is that GOAT behavior?
What if it's negotiation behavior? What if he just wants to make the money that he feels like he deserves as the GOAT? And that's what's going on.
It's not GOAT behavior to me. It's not GOAT behavior to me.
Alexander Volkanovski says he felt bad seeing Michael Chandler get TKO'd by Mauricio Ruffy.
You feel bad about what happened to Michael Chandler last night?
I was feeling a bit bad, but
yeah, because he's like the nicest guy ever.
Obviously too happy for Ruffy, and in the moment, like I'm banging they've probably got a camera set right in front of you. This thing's just having an earthquake. It would have looked like an earthquake the way I was going nuts. So that was I was more hyped up about that, but feeling bad at the same time, like, because I knew that going in, like I'm just like, man, like at the White House, and look, I like Chandler, but I mean Ruffy's so good, and I'm like, at the White House, Chandler, this is going to be a big moment for him, man, like, because I was quite confident that that's what was going to happen. Mm-hmm. But you're still going to be going into the weekend, like, you never know, it's MMA.
Arman Tsarukyan revealed he was on a flight while Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje was taking place, and couldn't believe Gaethje had won when he found out afterward. Arman also says he believes Paddy Pimblett is a bad matchup for Ilia, and thinks Topuria should fight Michael Chandler next instead.
Now, dying to know your thoughts on Sunday night. Ilia loses to Justin. He doesn't get off the stool going into the fifth. Unbelievable performance. Justin was up 3-1. What did you think of the fight?
8 hours, I was thinking, like, what happened? What happened? And like, when we land, my internet still didn't work, but my friend's internet worked, and he's like, Justin won. I said, what? I thought like he's like a kidding, just make me like, and like, yeah, he won by TKO or something, and like I said, no way, show me. And when I saw that, I couldn't believe, to be honest. And I was happy.
I suggested that it would make sense for him to fight Paddy next, regardless of what happens in the Paddy BSD fight, win or lose, whenever he's ready to come back. What do you think of that?
I mean, Paddy is not the best matchup for him.
Why?
After this lose. Because Paddy has a good chin. It's difficult to knock him out. And like 5 rounds is going to be tough with Paddy.
So who do you think?
Michael Chandler.
Oh, wow. Okay, wow. I didn't expect that. That's it. Really? Are you being serious? I can't, what?
Yeah, why not? Just give him Michael Chandler, come back, knock him out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like they gotta protect, the protecting, you know?
Ilia Topuria wants a rematch with Justin Gaethje. He posted this to his Instagram yesterday. In the caption, he wrote, "Justin, congratulations. You said you'd leave your mark on my face, and you did. You took the sight from my right eye in the first round, and by the end of the second from my left too. No excuses. I had one of the best camps of my life. I came in sharp, prepared, and ready. Last night was your night. That's the nature of this game. Glory and pain walk side by side. I'll heal, I'll rest, and I'll return stronger, wiser, and far more dangerous. And trust me, this story between us is far from over. We will have our rematch." There has been a lot of controversy surrounding Ciryl Gane's knockout win over Alex Pereira. As most of you know, Gane landed multiple shots to the back of the head, leading some people to believe he intentionally cheated. Sean O'Malley says Alex Pereira specifically discussed back of the head shots with Herb Dean during the pre-fight rules meeting.
Ciryl Gane's back of the head shots day. I was raging watching it. He's gonna kill someone, man.
You know what's funny? In the rules meeting, when Pereira was talking to the ref, they were having the translator go over like back of the head, because I remember when Gane finished
JDS.
Was it JDS hitting him kind of elbow in the back of the head? But he's kind of turning away, so it's
Is that what Pereira was talking about?
Yeah, that's why they were talking about the back of the head. But did he land a couple back of the headies?
Couple dingers.
Like 12? Dude, yeah.
Alex Pereira has been silent since his loss to Ciryl Gane over the weekend. Today he posted a video to his YouTube channel. Alex called out Gane for the back of the head shots and says he got lucky with the jab that dropped him. Pereira also went off on Herb Dean for not penalizing Gane for the fouls and believes Herb should face legal consequences.
Felizmente, né, aquela mão entrou aquele jab, como eu falei, peso pesado, né, cara? Então, o soco é mais forte. Mas eu diria assim, um jab de sorte ali, entendeu? Um golpe de sorte, entendeu? Porque se você joga fechando o olho, abaixando, beleza. Pô, entrou a mão, foi ali onde começou tudo, né? Ele começou mesmo a realmente se dar bem, né? Mas um jab de sorte ali, depois ele veio, aproveitou, né? E começou a colocar os golpes mais fortes ali. Pô, quero falar tudo aqui. Naquela hora do jab, caí, grudei nas pernas, né? Fui ali jogando cotovelada, soco. Daí, tipo, pô, o cara tá desesperado. Ele colocou uma mão ali que ele nem acreditou, entendeu? E aí ele queria terminar a luta de qualquer jeito, entendeu? E, tipo assim, isso ele sempre faz. Várias lutas, né? Você pegar aí o highlight dele, é o que mais tem, né? E, cara, eu tava tendo, assim, tomando muito cuidado com isso. Dedo no olho, chute no saco, isso aí não é pra acontecer, mas acontece, entendeu? De repente até eu vou fazer isso, entendeu? Mas não porque eu quero, porque, pô, você tá ali, é contato, entendeu? Mas na nuca, velho, soco na nuca, você tá ali, velho, tem que tá vendo, entendeu? Mas o cara tinha, aquela era a oportunidade da vida dele, entendeu? E o árbitro tava ali pra ver. E antes, né, da luta, um dia antes, teve uma reunião de regras e tal, eu chamei o Plínio pra traduzir pra ele e falei, cara, olha só, dedo no olho, chute no saco, isso aí pode acontecer, não é pra acontecer, mas pode acontecer. Agora, cara, esse cara tem um histórico muito, assim, maldoso, entendeu? De dar soco na nuca do cara, cotovelada, eu vi isso em alguns vídeos, então me preocupei e fui adiantar isso com ele pra ele ficar de olho. Ele foi lá, esse árbitro que tava na minha luta, chamou o parceiro dele lá, um outro árbitro, colocou ele lá como modelo, explicou, colocou a mão, falando assim, ó, essa aqui é a nuca, aqui pode bater, aqui tal, aqui não pode, entendeu? E se você for ver nos vídeos, cara, vários socos ali, várias cotoveladas, entendeu? Beleza, o jab, ok, mas pô, com tudo isso irregular, eu tava levantando, entendeu? Foi difícil de recuperar, mas eu acredito que se não fosse esses socos aí, dificilmente estaria naquela situação, entendeu? Talvez teria me recuperado, talvez não, mas cara, foram socos muito fortes, entendeu? E socos ilegais, né? E é isso, cara, é muito difícil, sabe? Você se preparar, se dedicar, entendeu? Chegar ali e, pô, tem um cara ali que tá só pra fazer isso, entendeu? Eu falei falei pra ele antes, cara, eu acho que é difícil, entendeu? Eu me colocar assim no lugar do árbitro, o cara tá ali, me acerta, eu caio. Pô, ele começa a bater e tal. O cara tá vendo que é golpe legal, mas eu acho que ele pensa assim, mano, como é que eu vou parar essa luta, velho? Mano, é irregular, tá na regra. Você não vai estar errado se você parar. Isso tá na regra. Parou. Oh, não, mas ele parou. Cara, olha no vídeo. Ninguém ia falar do árbitro, velho. Pô, o cara foi sujeito homem, entendeu? Mas agora ele não foi sujeito homem. Ele não deveria estar ali habitando aquela luta, velho. Na verdade, um cara desse, velho, tinha que ser punido. E assim, cara, é um trabalho sério, é um evento sério, entendeu? Pô, isso aí, pô, o cara devia responder judicialmente, velho, entendeu? É a mesma coisa. No Brasil, pelo menos, quando você vê algo assim, uma pessoa, sei lá, batendo na outra ali, vai fazer alguma coisa, você pode fazer algo pra impedir e você só finge, fica na sua ali, você responde por isso, velho. Ainda mais um cara que tá ali pra fazer isso, ganha pra isso.
And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Sumner4596. It says, biggest card of the year could be Justin versus Arman, Gane versus Aspinall, Paddy versus Ilia, Pereira versus Hokit. Get it done, Dana. The second one's from Zach and Reese. It says, damn, my boy Topuria gonna be in a When Trash Talk Goes Wrong video real soon. And the final one's from Ethercept. It says, Gane's illegal strikes were devastating. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is drop a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.